Hello again, young ones, and welcome once again to Enchanta Castle. I'm Queen Enchanta, and today I have my very, very rude friend, Lady Morkish. Say hello, Lady Morkish. No, you're not going to say hello to the young ones? Like I said, she's very rude. So we thought today we might read a story that's to do with one of manners that you should have. Now in my castle, everyone must have manners, especially towards me. Don't they, Lady Morkish? Yes, they do. So we will be reading today a book called I Won't Say Please. Now I'm just going to put Lady Morkish down because I cannot read with Lady Morkish staring at me this closely. So Lady Morkish, you can come back later. So this story is about I Won't Say Please, and it's about a queen bee who refuses to say please. And I don't blame her. When you're a queen, you don't need to say please. Queen bee leapt out of bed. "Fetch my clothes and my crown," she said. But her chambermaids just frowned and stood around. They folded their arms. They shook their head. "Look here, Queen Bee," they said. "You don't have to beg or get down on your knees, but you could at least say please." "Why should I?" Queen Bee scoffed and stomped off. Why should she? She shouldn't have to say please, should she? Should she, Morkish? "I'm not using this," Queen Bee hissed. "Fetch me something nice. Fetch me the toothpaste that tastes of strawberry ice." But the lady of the bathtub said, "Tut-tut-tut," like a dripping tap. "You can't speak to me like that. No way, Queen Bee. I shan't fetch your toothpaste until you say please." "Forget it," said Queen Bee, and flounced off. Think I'd be sacking the lady of the bathtub. "I want a boiled egg, buttered toast and tea," said Queen Bee, "plus ice cream with hot toffee sauce, of course, and blueberry muffins, apricot pies." Queen Bee rolled her eyes. "And oh yes, I almost forgot, a big chocolate cake with cherries on top." "Is that the lot?" the cook growled. "I think not. You see, Queen Bee, I shan't make your breakfast until you say please." "Oh, go and hide your head," Queen Bee said. She was so annoyed her face turned red. She was so annoyed she almost went back to bed. But she stormed off to the dining room instead. "Pour me a cup of tea," yelled Queen Bee. "Are you talking to me?" the butler said. He raised his black bushy eyebrows and sadly shook his head. "I'm sorry, Queen Bee, but I shan't pour your tea until you say please." "Stop picking on me!" Queen Bee roared. I actually think there's a bit of a conspiracy going on with all her servants. She was so upset and sore that she stormed out the front door She stamped on the daisies and kicked up the dirt. She felt hurt. But she was the queen. She'd make them all sorry for being so mean. "Arrest them all!" Queen Bee blustered. Feels so good when you say that. Her secretary looked really flustered. "Put everyone in jail. Do it at once, you horrible snail." "I can't do that, Queen Bee," said her secretary. "And besides, we've all agreed that we're not going to help you unless you say please." "You're all being mean," screamed the Queen. She stamped her feet. She stuck out her tongue. "I feel stung." Then off she blundered down the steep, dark steps that led underground. And there she found a deep, dark dungeon. She locked herself in and threw away the key. Queen Bee felt fizzing mad. Then she felt sad. And the sadness she felt was so big and so bad that it came bursting out of her eyes. "Why is everyone so horrible?" she cried. "Nobody loves me. I've lost all my friends. I've come to a lonely and miserable end. And the worst of it is," Queen Bee wailed, "I've gone and locked myself in jail." Honestly, I don't know what she was thinking. "No, you haven't," someone said. Queen Bee raised her head. "I need a hug and a squeeze," she said. "Please." "Yippee, Queen Bee! See, please is like a hug and a squeeze or the smile on your face. It makes the world a friendlier place." And that is the end of our story, I Won't Say Please. Now, young ones, you need to remember, you need to say please to your parents, to your teachers, and to anyone else you need to ask something of. So remember, manners are important. And please never think, "I won't say please." Isn't that right, Lady Morkish? I think Lady Morkish would like to come up and say goodbye. Lady Morkish, time to say goodbye to the young ones. Goodbye. And we'll see you next time. And don't forget, if there's a story you would like me to read, please say so in the comments. Goodbye from Enchanta Castle. Until next time.